Welcome to Nifty Prediction. To join my WhatsApp group, I'm charging 350 rupees per a month. You will get the prediction details well in advance, as well as, for example, Friday market. I have predicted well in advance, well before the market has opened. This is the indication which I given key range on yesterday itself. Yesterday in the one midnight itself, I have given the key indication as per the past records of this same kind of predictions. From the opening, the Nifty will go little lower. After keeping low, Nifty started to go up and breaking the opening high and goes higher and higher, and reaching some high, after that falling a bit and ended up in the positive. So this is what given, and at that time of writing, the SX Nifty was down around 80 points, but market opened around in the morning around 50 points. So with the negative, it may open in the negative and fall a little bit. After that, Nifty started to move towards the positive and end up in the positive after a small decline. Almost it is happened in the similarities of this. So due to this, we can able to trade with the kind of ideas, and we can able to manage to book profit. That is what we done. uh, so those kind of hints we will get, and you will also make some good profit. Likewise, it has happened on Friday. The market has opened in the negative around 50 points, with the previous closing, comparing with the previous closing. After that, it has fall down a bit around low 10,848. It has gone down. Then from that low, it has recovered almost 230 points, around 11,080, and then it has closed down in the range of 10,997. It has fallen down almost 85 points. So it has closed in the flat positive 17.35, 0.16% in the positive. So as expected, it has opened in the negative. It has gone down a bit. From that low, it has went high, and after that, it has fallen down a bit. So this is what I have given in the my predictions well in advance. So you can able to get that with the help of my predictions. You can able to, if you join in my group, means you can able to get those. This is the exact prediction which I given. The global markets are in the negative that time, but still my predictions will give you an indication how it is going to be. Because of this keynote, we need to track, because it will give you an advantage to trade, how you need to play in the market. So it has almost identically happened, whatever I predicted, around 1 o'clock in the midnight. So you can able to make some profits. Let's go to the prediction review. In my prediction, the range which shown on Friday, on the negative side, ratio 7:9, but the weightage is having in the positive side, and average is also in the positive, and absolute frequency is also in the positive. So but still, if the absolute frequency difference or any frequency is having 1 point difference, means the negative pressure will be there. That is the reason after the market opening in the negative, it has fall down a bit around in the negative side. After keeping some low, it has started to recover. Due to these three indications are shown in the positive, and weightage is also high. And if you check out, the pivot is there in the flat positive around 10,987, but market has closed in the range of 10,997. But what happens is market has opened the gap down somewhere around 50 points in the support level 1 below. So we don't have any frequency, but somehow we have a frequency in the support level 3, which is around 10,853. So it has started to reach that, and after reaching that low, it is started to rise from the low due to my prediction. Past data is indicating that, but if the previous close is not in, once again it may fall down. That is the rule. But what happens is it has started from the low of support level 3 and it has broken the positive previous closing, and this is the pivot range, so it has closed that above. And once normally, as per the pivot rule, if anything trading above that level, it will try to move towards to the positive. So we have absolute frequency in the resistance level 2 and resistance level 3. So it will try to reach those levels, because wherever the absolute frequency is there, it has a good chance to reach that level. So it has tried to reach 11,095, which means it is there in the bullish trend range. So if it is not breaking that level, it will going to fall. That is what happened. It has tried to reach, it has kept an average level of 11,080 range. Once again it has started to fall. So these are all the indication you can able to get, and it has closed in the range of in between pivot and the overall average. It has closed at 10,997, close to it, 10,997 in the average level. Let's go to the prediction for Monday. Monday, the ratio is indicating negative 2:7, and average indicating negative 1:2, and weight is indicating negative 0.42 versus 1.78, and the absolute frequency evenly poised, which means if this kind of evenly poised is showing anywhere in the data, which indicates all three results are possible with the condition of previous closing needs to cut. If the previous closing is not cutting, then it will become a one-sided market. For example, if the market is opening in the negative but still the pre-opening is not able to cut, it will become bearish and ending up big bearish. But on the other hand, if the market is opens in the positive, and if it is not able to close or cut the previous closing, it will end up in the big positive. That is what this particular indication is showing. So whenever it comes like that, we need to play cautious. At the same time, the difference of average is also 1, so which means it has a good chance to go in the positive direction as well. So whenever the difference of 1 is coming, it will be like this. So we need to play cautiously on Monday. So if the market is opens in the negative due to the pivot is also there in the negative, so it is having good chance to open in the negative. After the pivot, we need to watch out, because if the pivot is breaking and going down towards to the negative side and not able to break this previous closing of 10,999, once again the market will come down to heavy negative. So it may go down deeper and deeper. So this previous closing must have to watch. But on the other hand, we don't have frequencies on the negative side. After opening in the negative, if anything keeps on the negative average or maybe in any support levels, we need to watch out if closer to it. Why? Because if it is matching with any of the data with the difference of 1 or 2 points, then that becomes a low, and anywhere in between, anywhere it will keep low, because the difference of these points are little minimum. For example, 80 points to 100 points, which means the difference of the points are less, so which means high chances to keep low in those ranges and try to move towards to the positive side. With the condition of previous closing need to break, then only it will go in the other direction towards to the range of somewhere around 11,022 range, because we are having absolute frequency in the 11,001. But with the condition, what we need to watch out is that the bullish trend starts around 11,005. So 11,015, because the stop loss point is 5, so 11,015, anything breaks that above level, the market will become open target for the bullish. So it is not going to be that much easy, because 5 minutes chart is changing. But on the downside, we need to watch out is that anything breaks support level 3, and if it is not breaking the previous closing, it will try to go deeper down towards to the negative. So that we need to watch out and the open target for the bearish is starting 10,897 with a stop loss of 10 points, so 10,887.15 is going to be the open target for the bearish level. So watch out that level closely. After breaking the bearish trend, it has a open target, but still sometimes it will turn around. What we saw on Friday, it has broken that bearish open target and it has kept a low. The low needs to be matching with the data. Anywhere it is matching with a difference of 1 or 2 points, then it will bounce back. For example, I'll show you the Friday, which it has broken the data of the bearish open target level. This is not the open target, actually this is the open target, 10,892, because of the difference points is a little lower than the I think so. It is not the open target, this is the open target, 10,892 with the stop loss of 10 points means 882. So once if it is breaking 882, automatically it will become open target for the bearish. So if we consider that, then we have so many support levels after that 880, 10,880. After breaking, we have so many support levels with the closer range. You can see support level 2 to support level 3. We have so many support 76, 75, 73, 70, 67, 60 and 53. So those support levels are closer means it has a good chance to bounce back, because it needs to match with a lower level. If it is matching difference of some less than 5 points, 2 points, 1 points, then it has a good chance to bounce back. If the gap is different, for example, if anything breaks 10th point, for example the low is somewhere around 10,843, then it is indicating that it will go to the next level. So for example, if we take this breaking 10,843, then it has a good chance to reach 10,830 range. So the different points needs to come 1 or 2 points, or maybe maximum less than 5 points. Then that is the indication that market will bounce back. Like that on like that on Monday we need to watch out that the range needs to be breaking. Even after breaking on the lower or higher, we need lower or higher, anything open target comes also, after reaching some high we need to check out the matching level. If it is matching, then only it has a good chance to come down. And it is going to be a tough day for Monday. It may go down from 60 points downside. After that, if it is breaking the previous close, it may go up 60 points. But on the other hand, if it is going down 60 points and trying to move towards the positive, but somehow it is not able to break the previous closing, then it has a good chance to come down once again, and may end up in the big negative. So all three results are possible, but with the conditions matching. So it depends on the conditions, then only it will become bearish, or it will become bullish, or it will become volatile and may end up in the some decent positive or flat positive, or maybe flat negative. So with the conditions, once again I am repeating, the market may open in the negative somewhere and it tried to recover, but if the previous closing is not going to break, then it will end up in the big negative. This is the one kind of scenario. On the other hand, the market may open in the positive or negative. After keeping some low, it will try to break the previous closing. It may go towards to the positive side some 60 points. So both sides 60, 50 points having chance to move. So it will become volatile market. It may end up in the flat positive or flat negative. On the other hand, it may open in the positive side, but it is very less likely to happen, but still possible. It may open in the positive. If it is breaking this level, it will come down to the negative side, same 60, 50 points. If it is not breaking this previous closing, it will end up in the big positive. So all three results are possible, but first choice which I indicated, that negative opening is likely to happen due to the global market. Negative open, after keeping in that low, it will try to recover towards to the positive. If it is not breaking this previous closing, it will end up in the big positive. If it is breaking, it will go to some extent to the 60 points and then close in the flat positive or flat negative. That is the maximum chances. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Monday. Thank you.